As opposed to some groups like philosophers or theologians who believe that the knowledge of reality could be attained primarily or exclusively through dialectical reasoning, right? If you learn this and learn this, right, you can arrive at reality. The Sufis emphasize that no, there is an action, right? There's a practice and discipline component that will lead to this higher cognition. It's not simply by reading more books you become more of a knower. No, it is by lessening. Right? It's actually, right, you're not gaining something, it's letting go of something. Primarily letting go of the ego self and the ego's qualities to allow the light of divine unity to dawn within one's heart. Now, this is getting to something that's interesting and that is kind of perplexing. It is that how you act is the most important expression of what and how you know. This is really counterintuitive and strange in the modern world because you think, yeah, if you have an IQ of whatever, you can learn things. But according to this type of knowledge, that if your heart is not purified, there are certain things you can't know. You can't understand. In other words, what you know is dependent on who you are. This virtue acquisition is primary. Because if you think about this. We have to understand the self that knows, okay? There's an instrument through which we know everything. And if we don't understand this instrument, we will not know if the instrument is accurate or is faulty, right? In other words, we mentioned, right, that we don't see with our eye, we see through our eye. We see with our conscience, our heart, right? But if there's a cloud or a veil or an illusion in the consciousness, then we will actually see everything wrong. We will see it through a veil. Just as if you put on, dark sunglasses and you walk around, you think everything is dark. And you take them off, you realize, no, there's actually all this light. It's really bright out. Likewise, that there's a kind of like darkening that clouds the heart from seeing things truly. And when the veils are removed, one sees the luminosity and the truth manifested.